Hello everyone, and welcome to this video covering a huge new leak regarding to the Summit stream coming up this Sunday UTC time, which was slated to be the largest ever single release of Train Sim World information. Of course, in true Dovetail fashion, it's managed to be leaked, which would suggest maybe Dovetail does this intentionally. Because circulating the contents of the leak would obviously ruin the surprise for the Sunday stream, Dovetail Games and JD have been tirelessly trying to censor any information and discussion of this on forums, and additionally they've been lobbying Discord server owners to remove any messages relating to the topic. Put simply, fuck that, and as such this will probably bring up some attention from Dovetail. If anyone from Dovetail is watching, don't bother emailing me, I'm not removing the video. A quick summary of what has been revealed to be announced on Sunday. Just note that due to the hush-hush nature of this leak, I haven't been able to obtain a complete list. Actually, I wrote a script for this video, which was very speculative, and I didn't have much information. And then I went onto a Discord server and discovered a treasure trove of information with screenshots and leaked videos and all of that kind of stuff. And I had to completely rewrite the script because there was some information that was completely wrong, and I don't want to misinform anyone to the best of my knowledge. So, without further ado, we will receive, upcoming soon, New York Penn to Trenton Transit Center with the ACS64, Amfleets and Metroliner cab car, and the ALP46, and as well as that we'll be getting the Acela Express as a layer. We'll also be getting a Heritage Enhancement Pack for Sherman Hill, information regarding the already known Niddertalbahn, information regarding a new steam route in the UK, Skyhook's new route, which is Nottingham to Derby, Nottingham and Derby to Leicester with the East Midlands Trains HST, and the 90km portion of the West Rhine Railway from Mainz to Koblenz. So I'll start off with New York Penn to Trenton. I've already made a video on this topic, and there'll be links to that in the description and video cards. The total route is 93.5 kilometers long, and there are 17 stations. It's fully electrified at 12 kilovolt AC overhead lines, and services are operated by NJ Transit's ALP46 electric locomotives and multi-level coaches for commuter services, and the Amtrak Northeast Regional services with the ACS64, Amfleets and Metroliner cab cars doing up to 125 miles an hour. If you own the Acela Express, it will layer onto this route and you can drive that at 150 miles an hour. I won't talk specifically about the trains, except that we are getting the Metroliner cab cars, which I didn't mention, and we're only getting the ALP46 and multi-levels from the New Jersey Transit side of things. The Metroliner cab cars is pretty cool because it's the first time that we've had these, because they were in the game. They were introduced as an add-on for the NEC New York route, but of course that route didn't cascade down to Train Sim World 2 and Train Sim World 3 because of optimization issues. So it's always just stayed dead in the water in Train Sim World 2020, but we can get the Metroliner cab car again.
As well, this is great. Big thanks to the creative team for that marvellous job supporting this. So this is the Amtrak Acela pulling out Providence Station. The timetable and the gameplay for this is on the Boston Providence route. Amtrak Acela going through some of the other aspect progressions, which is just how
we're also going to get a new US enhancement pack. Now, when I first saw that this was for Sherman Hill, immediately so many things started running through my mind. You know, is this like Battle for Sherman Hill? Will we be getting the gas turbine trains? Are we getting Big Boy? And it turns out we're not. We're just getting some new liveries, some heritage liveries for the SD70 Ace, as well as a general upgrade to Train Sim World 3 volumetric skies and the new lighting engine. There's not much else to say about this route. It's a bit of a shame. But here are the screenshots. The stream will also cover some ground on the Niddertalbahn route, of which I've already made a quick explanation in my January roadmap video, and I've also done a special video even before that, which I'll also link elsewhere. And here are the screenshots for that. There's also a new Steam route. Everyone thought this would be a Steam rail tour for West Cornwall, but it's actually a new Steam route in its own right, and it's called Peak Forest. It's about 50 miles long and runs from Ambergate and Chinley to Buxton, near Manchester. It's approximately 50 to 60 miles long and includes the British Railways Standard Class 9F steam locomotive and the Fowler Class 4F steam locomotive. The line will be set pre-1967, as this is when the line closed, and it's possible that this will be made by Just Trains, as they made the Train Simulator Classic add-ons for this route. Here are some screenshots. Now, the final UK route is the Midland Main Line from Leicester to Nottingham and Derby, with the East Midlands Trains Class 43 HST. The route is approximately 30 miles long with 11 stations. I will say that we're also going to get a Class 158 for this. I only just realised, and I just had to cut out the bit where I said, oh, we're not going to get any other regional trains. But we're going to get a 158 alongside, so we're going to stop at all 11 stations along the way. The route does bode well for adding further Southwest Trains content to the game, say to populate Clapham Junction or something, because it means Dovetail finally have a stagecoach license, which they for a long time struggled to obtain. And here are some screenshots of this route. Finally, we have a new German route. This is the West Rhine Railway from Mainz to Koblenz, which will be announced on Sunday. The route is about 90 kilometres long with 19 stations and a maximum speed of around 160 kilometres an hour. Rolling stock is likely to include the vintage electric BR 103 and 110 locomotives and associated coaches and wagons. The route will probably be set in the past. Here are the screenshots. Once again, I've had to squeeze every last drop of information out of every source possible, as JD has done a stunning job cleaning up the forums. As I've mentioned several times previously, I'll make many more videos like this, probably going into more detail on each of the new routes, so Peak Forest, Midland Main Line, West Rhine, and probably another one on Penn to Trenton. I'll also do a video on Monday covering any new information, and if there's no new information, then that video will just be about one of the routes. Until then, I'll make community posts and update a pinned comment below this video if there's any new information that would have gone nicely into this video. If you have any information that you would like to leak somewhere, maybe you do, maybe you don't, doesn't matter. If you have anything that you'd like to leak somewhere, you can do that on my Discord server or just in the comments below. Obviously, Discord works slightly better if you have any images or videos or such. Now, I say this because you can't put anything on the forums because they'll get deleted, and you can't put anything on the mainstream Discord servers because they'll also be deleted. So, with that said, thank you all very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. If you didn't enjoy this video, please let me know why. And if you're Dovetail, tough shit, get over it. Leaks are leaks, and you can't stop them happening once you've set them free. Goodbye.